Hey, let's roll up our sleeves, pull on those rubber gloves, and flare our nostrils as we ask, what would a cacodemon smell like? Straight off the bat, tinned tuna and farts. Incidentally, the title of Martin Short's unauthorized biography, The Tuna. Okay, I might be alone in this, but I see cacos as being like large floating demonic cats. It must be something to do with how their mouths have formed and have a central split, a bit like a kitty. Let's just put some whiskers on there. Perfect. I can imagine Hell Knights keeping them as pets and stuff, rubbing their claws together going while holding out a severed Doomguy leg for them to play with. Maybe they use them to hunt demonic mice? I digress. These one-eyed hellish pussies, by stretching my already thin logic, must therefore feast upon big tins of Stygian fish found swimming around Hell's lava lakes. Considering they are a giant ball and can't daintily eat from their overflowing green marble food bowls, they no doubt get their red fur smeared with this pissy devil tuna, carrying with them wherever they go the strong whiff of rotting cat food. The farts. Well, how do you think they fly? Propeller hat? Psychic powers? No. By letting out a steady stream of demon gas to keep them buoyant. I mean, what did you think that hissing sound is when you wake them up? Nothing more than the furious cutting of cheese, fish-scented farts flowing freely from those holes John Romero still refuses to talk about.
I'm sure John is correct.
I love you, John, but it seems I'm the only one brave enough to widen those gaping anuses like a demon goatsy and have a peek inside. If you gaze into the abyss gazes also into you. But despite their nervous gas and tendency to leave distressing wet patches on furniture, like a toothless old cat with bad breath, people can't help loving cacodemons. Unlike pain elementals, everyone rapidly walks to the other side of the road when one of them approaches, their screaming horde of disgusting, sticky, annoying tomato ketchup-scented children in tow. God, they're awful.
Excuse, what did you just say about my precious little ones, hon?
Oh, fuck. That elemental got me all acting up. Speaking of hot messes, if the Caco was a member of One Direction, which one would it be? Zayn, because he also lets out a loud hissing sound when awoken. Could you share a bunk bed with a Caco on a caravan holiday? Absolutely. They might be a bit incontinent and stink of fish, but they would also make an excellent pillow. Imagine resting your head on a giant plushie, comfy as hell. Just wear a peg on your nose. What might they do on their downtime when they're not patrolling haunted bases and hell castles? Probably lolling around, trying to lick their genitals and failing, instead just rolling around the place in an eternal struggle to locate their asshole with their tongue and never managing to reach it. Hey, it's just struck me that it's a shame Doomguy doesn't have a laser sight on any of his OG weapons. He could keep them easily distracted, chasing a red dot while he nicks a guarded keycard and pisses off. Opportunity missed. H-Doom aside, might it be possible to form a romantic attachment to them? The world is a broad place. Variety is the spice of life, and there are people out there turned on by anything. Even Steve Martin. Therefore, yes. If you have a penchant for constant farting and bathing in a big cloud of piss fish, then cacos are the critter for you. You fucking weirdo. Now I've given you the solid dick on what a caco smells like to me. What about you? Got anything you want to share with the class? Is that tuna I smell on your breath? I hope you brought enough for everyone. No? Then you'll have to stay back after the bell for an exhaustingly thorough detention in which we will discuss the films of Alejandro Jodorowsky and why they should be fired directly into the sun. Unhand me, swine!
The bad man won't stop talking.
I'm expanding your mind, you little ingrate! I'm doing the archvile next time.
Eduardo and Friends.